Hey everyone, this is my review for the Blackstone 22-inch griddle, and I also want to show you guys how to season it and how to make this thing last. I've had this grill for a few years now, and this is by far my favorite grill to take camping or even use in the backyard sometimes if I don't want to fire up a big grill. So this grill has two separate burners that you can individually adjust. There's even a built-in igniter, so as you turn the knob, it'll ignite it for you, so you don't have to worry about using a match or lighter to get it started. The grill comes with this propane regulator that will hook onto the little green propane bottles, or you can get a converter and hook it up to a big tank like I have here. On the back of the grill is a drip tray which captures all the little food scraps and everything and makes it really easy to clean. I usually clean mine after a few uses, but if you're taking it on the go, make sure to dump it out because you don't want that stuff spilling on anything. If you've never used a Blackstone before, it's kind of like a cast iron and you want to make sure to always season it and keep oil on it. So if your grill is brand new, you're going to want to clean it first with water and a little bit of soap. After you've seasoned it the first time, you'll never want to use soap on this thing again. So to season after the first time, what I like to do is turn it up really high, and that kind of burns off any of the food left on it and gets it ready to season. So once I get off all the big food pieces, I like to take a little paper towel and wrap it in a spatula and get anything left over, including any oils and stuff like that. So once it's cleaned up, you're ready to put on your layer of seasoning, and I like to use ghee, but you can use other oils, but you just want to make sure you pick something with a high smoke point, so you don't want to use something like olive oil on it. And then to spread around the oil, I like to use a paper towel, and that way I can get it in all the corners and all the sides and get a nice thin layer over the entire griddle. Once you got the oil on it, you want to keep the griddle on high until the smoke stops. Then at that point, you basically just repeat the process about 2 or 3 more times. If you maintain this and keep it oiled at all times, this thing will last a really long time. This is probably one of my favorite grills I've ever owned because of how versatile it is and how portable it is, so I highly recommend it.